Welcome to The Explainer, everyone. Today we're tackling a pain point that I know every single creator feels deep, deep in their bones. Picture this. You just spent 10 grueling hours filming, another 5 hours locked in the editing cave. You finally hit upload, and nothing. Just crickets. 0 views. It is so incredibly frustrating, right? But here's the secret we're going to unpack for you today. 90% of YouTube failures happen before anyone even presses play.
So let's dive right into this truly terrifying statistic, 80%. Our source material reveals that 8 out of 10 people will read a title, but only 2 are actually going to click on it. Think about that for a second. You're experiencing a massive 80% drop-off before your content even starts. All that hard work is literally wasted if you lose them at the front door. We've got to figure out exactly why this happens and, more importantly, how to fix it. Okay, so the absolute most crucial point is this. Most creators treat their titles like simple organizational labels. They write titles for themselves, right? You know the ones, things like My New Video or Cooking Vlog number 14. The brutal truth here? Those generic titles make your potential viewers feel absolutely nothing. And when a viewer feels nothing, well, they click nothing. Worse yet, when nobody clicks, YouTube's incredibly smart algorithm takes notice. It just assumes your content isn't engaging and it completely stops showing it to people. Your title isn't a filing cabinet label. It is your entire marketing campaign, perfectly bundled into a single sentence. To fix this, our blueprint today covers 4 quick steps. First, the 80% drop-off. Second, the triple threat formula. Third, unleashing power words. And fourth, real title makeovers. Starting with Section 1, the 80% drop-off and why videos die on arrival. Moving right along to Section 2, the triple threat formula, which is your blueprint for clicks. Take a look at this. This is the raw code, the actual script data, where this triple threat formula is laid out. It just proves that crafting a viral title is a methodical, reverse-engineered strategy. Getting those views isn't magic, it's literally a formula. So, let's break down exactly what this code is telling us to do. All right, here are the 3 core steps of the triple threat formula. Step 1, lead with your keyword. You absolutely have to front-load the exact phrase your viewers are typing into that search bar. Why? Because YouTube reads left to right and humans do too. Don't bury the gold at the end of the sentence. Step 2, add a curiosity hook or a clear benefit. You need to give them a compelling reason to click right this very second. Ask yourself, what does the viewer actually gain? Using phrases like the truth about or that actually work creates this psychological itch that only your video can scratch. And finally, step 3, ruthlessly cut it to under 60 characters. This one is non-negotiable, guys. Anything longer gets chopped off with those dreaded 3 dots on mobile screens, and shorter titles are just punchier and way faster to read. If it doesn't fit on one line, cut it. That brings us to Section 3, unleashing power words for emotion and urgency. Ultimate, secret, proven, instantly, warning, finally, free. These aren't just your everyday adjectives. They're powerful psychological triggers. When a viewer sees the word warning or secret, it triggers an emotional response that makes clicking feel like a matter of absolute survival. They simply have to know what you're withholding from them. But hey, I need to pause here and issue a very, very serious warning. There is a massive difference between a powerful title and clickbait. Clickbait is defined as promising something in the title that your video ultimately fails to deliver. If you cross this line and break that bold promise to your viewer, they're going to click away in 10 seconds flat. And when that happens, your watch time completely collapses. The algorithm is incredibly smart. Honestly, much smarter than you think. It rewards videos that keep people watching. So, if you use power words to make a bold promise, your actual content must over-deliver on every single word of it, or the algorithm will literally bury your channel alive. Let's jump into Section 4, real title makeovers, putting the formula into action. Look at this first comparison. The bad title is just cooking video. It's generic, it's boring, and quite frankly, it's dead on arrival. Nobody cares. But now look at the good title. I cooked every Gordon Ramsay recipe for 7 days. See how masterfully this utilizes the formula? It has extreme specificity with Gordon Ramsay in 7 days. It sparks massive curiosity, like did they survive? Did it taste good? And it implies a really compelling story. That right there is a title that earns the click. Let's look at another example. The bad title, Fitness Tips. If you upload a video called Fitness Tips, it's going to get completely swallowed whole in a sea of 10 million similar videos. But look at the makeover. 5 gym mistakes that are killing your gains. This stops the scroll dead in its tracks. Why? Because human beings desperately want to avoid making mistakes, especially ones that ruin all their hard work in the gym. It aggressively calls out a pain point and uses a super strong power word, killing, to create immediate urgency.
And here's our final makeover. Bad, how to make money. Yawn. We've seen it 1,000 times, right? Good. How I made $4,000 in 1 week with no experience. Notice what we did here? We replaced a super generic how-to concept with a real, specific number, a real time frame, and a highly relatable human element, no experience. It completely transforms a bland concept into an absolutely irresistible click because it actually feels tangible and achievable.
So let's bring this all together and summarize the core strategy one last time. If you want to conquer the algorithm, you must follow this blueprint. Lead with the exact keyword your audience is searching for. Follow it up immediately with a curiosity hook or a tangible benefit. Ruthlessly edit it down to stay under 60 characters so it looks absolutely pristine on mobile. Inject power words to fuel the emotion, and above all else, stay honest and over-deliver on the promise your title makes.
Which brings us to the end of our explainer today, and I want to leave you with a quick challenge. What is the title of your next video? I want you to really, genuinely think about it. Are you going to just guess, or are you going to use the blueprint? The difference between getting 0 views and achieving virality isn't magic, it's not luck, and it's not even raw talent. It is this exact strategy. So are you ready to stop being a part of that 80% drop-off? Take your next idea, run it through the triple threat formula, and just watch what happens. Keep learning, keep experimenting, and I'll see you in the next explainer.